This is Zara. She just made a decision that could completely change the course of her life. Again. Only this time, we cannot say it's for the best. Not yet, anyway. She tries to stay composed and seemingly in control. But control hasn't been her friend lately. There's this looming sense of uncertainty surrounding everything she does. If only she wasn't afraid of uncertainty. Life would be so much easier, right?
Here we go again. Begin and end with just your name.
Run from me, darling. Run, my good wife. Run from me, darling. You better run for your life. Run from me, baby.
Anyone's lifetime could be defined by those moments where everything changed. You move to a new city, start a new relationship, have kids, land your first career job. Those moments that feel like a one-way door. You know what I mean? So far, I've had 3 of those pivotal moments. You probably know my story by now. I moved to New York City from Venezuela in 2018. It wasn't the plan per se. I could have gone to Chile, where my brother lives, or Argentina, where all of my friends live. But for whatever reason, I went for New York and intended to stay for just 6 months to feel it out. Here I am, 7 years later. I only had $300 to my name at the time. Yes, my net worth was pretty much a pair of shoes. I needed money, desperately. Unbeknownst to me, this path would lead me to my eventual career. And career is a huge word for me, I learned this past year. I thought this was the dream, especially as an immigrant. I made it into the corporate world. I had a nice salary, PTO, health insurance, all that jazz. I impressed people when I talked about my job. I had succeeded at life. Except that when I thought I had reached the peak, I realized this was not at all what I wanted. For someone who resists change so badly, I tend to put myself in situations where extreme transformation is almost inevitable. I am a very anxious individual, so I used to see myself as someone who is cautious because of that, someone that plays all the scenarios in their head and prepares for the worst possible outcomes. But if I look closely, my life so far has been largely shaped only by leaps of faith. So I quit. I left my career. I gave up on the dream. The salary, the benefits, the illusion of safety and self-worth, all gone. I had no backup plan, no control at all. I was only left with the low, ominous sound of my identity melting away and all the questions that came with that. Did I fail? What do I really want? What dreams do I have, if any? Who am I, really, if I don't have any of this? Change is funny like that. You would think it happens overnight, and sometimes it does. Sometimes it can be perceptible and easy to see it coming. Other times, it creeps up on you so subtly, like a little voice in the background. So you tell yourself you must be hearing things, right? It sneaks into your house and moves things around ever so slightly, but enough for you to start questioning if you're going insane. And you probably are, so you start sleeping with one eye open.
Run, my good wife. Run from me, darling. You better run for your life.
It makes every room feel smaller.
Run. Run.
Every wall feel like they're closing in on you, and it's impossible to escape.
Run. Run.
But it is only when you stop resisting change, when you let yourself feel the confusion, the fear, the imminent weight of uncertainty, that you realize change is only trying to take you to a bigger room.